Hey YouTube, welcome back to another one of my videos. If you're new here, howdy, welcome. And if you're returning back, well, welcome on back. You already know what the deal is. Just want to say welcome back to your favorite channel, your 1,000 subscriber holder channel. Okay, I just want to make it a big deal because it is a big deal. We over here achieving big things, great things together. Speaking of YouTube achievers, oh, Onion Boy, he is the champion of champs when it comes to YouTube weirdos. The most weenie hut junior, dangerously unstable of them all, without any kind of doubts. Onision is facing his biggest lawsuit yet, and of course it's for grooming and solicitation of underage girls' pictures, as well as every else awful thing that he's ever done. Speaking about Onision now is like reliving a fever dream. He's no longer active on YouTube, but boy isn't he live on Twitter. He tweets things like, "Tell me I'm not cute," which is absolutely gut-wrenching. And of course, people still make fun of him. And he hasn't been on YouTube for at least 4 or 5 years. And he's always tweeting about how he's going to leave social media, like, completely. But then he never leaves. So for the folks who don't know Onion Boy, aka Onision, started making content back in 2007. But his blow up was when he made the Banana song. Those were the days where YouTube was still a little wet behind the ears. Just a little youngin'. It was more in the emo phase, the emo XD, whatever you used to call it, the hot topic phase. There we go, hot topic era of YouTube. This is when your man Onion Boy was thriving. YouTube back then was so random. People were making silly, crazy content, nothing serious really that I remember. I mean, I was a kid, but... And that right there was Onision's era. In fact, it was basically his whole YouTube. Like, YouTube was for Onision back then because he had 3 channels, over 1 million subs each. By the way, if you have not subscribed, now's your time to do it. Go ahead and click that bell, hit those notifications, and continue on with the video. Thank you. And even one of them hitting over 2 million subscribers, which was very crazy and not even heard of back when that era was thriving. But like what usually happens, it got to his head. And I'm not talking about like flaunting his wealth, which I wouldn't put that past him, like flaunting his wealth or like his fame. Again, I wouldn't put that past him. But what I mean is he started falling into a lot of controversies. Onion Boy had a website for underage teenage girls to submit pictures of themselves, like grade them, and the grades were on their body, their attractiveness, things of that nature, critiquing them, these little girls. And I even saw some threads where people were talking about this, how one guy was saying that his sister was so crushed by him, giving her a bad grade, I'm guessing on whatever section that he, crapped on her on. It's really sad because children really look up to these YouTubers and stuff like that. And for you to have access to that as a grown man and then tell this little girl that her boobs aren't big enough or her tummy isn't flat enough and she hasn't even hit puberty yet, that's kind of weird. And the FBI didn't do anything about it. And just by me telling you about the website that he had put together, I hope that you understand and see just how bad this guy really is. And the website wasn't the only thing. The controversies only went up from there. So he's like, oh, I can do this and get away with it. Watch what else I can do. Onision was investigated by Chris Hansen. I even believe that there's a documentary on this guy. You can watch it. I think it's like streams or something like that. And he never really faced any kind of time, any kind of punishment over this at all. He even hopped on the OF platform to make things weirder. Don't look it up. But since Chris Hansen was like all up in his biz or whatever, he tried to sue Chris Hansen in this getup. Wait, it gets worse, it gets worse. He sued the wrong Chris Hansen and even decided to represent himself in this getup. Why does he look like a box, you may ask? Man's pulled up in a bulletproof vest up under his attire. He did not want to get got. Yes, everybody was laughing at him, from lawyers to the judge to the people that say you guilty or you're not guilty. Everybody was cackalaacking. Now he has received his biggest lawsuit yet. And a statement was posted a couple of days back, essentially breaks everything down. Here is 5 counts in the file that was pulled directly from the upload, and they are all serious. Well, serious to me and serious to what they look like. I mean, this isn't like a website to rate teenage girls. This is legit, serious, scary stuff. And all of these are disgusting. And I feel like he deserves this finally for all of the stuff that he did years back. All of those nasty controversies he got himself into. I wonder if he's gonna make a meltdown video like he has in the past. But I really don't think so, because in those videos it's just really attention seeking, looking for more support, where I think this information is enough, attention he needs. So this is pretty serious. I don't think that he would do that, hopefully. Anyways, guys, thank you for checking out my video. Hopefully justice will be served and he can be put away where he needs to be. Love you guys the most. Never forget who loves you the most. It is me. And you'll never forget that if you subscribe, like, and comment. Let's have a conversation. What do you think about Onion Boy? Bye.